Yo, what is going on, Core Enforcers? It's your boy, Mid Pokemaster here with UPBA Season 1, Week 7. Yeah, that's it. So, this week we are facing our good pal. I can't even think of his name off the top of my head. JB Westside, coach of the Arkansas Razorwinds. He is currently 4-2, as we are 1-5, so we really need to start picking up some wins if we even want to have a chance to make playoffs. So, unfortunately, our opponent is really good. It's really going to be hard to beat him. His team consists of Tapu Koko, Latios, Ferrothorn, Halucha, Arcanine, Snorlax, Swampert, Cryogonal, Mega Absol, and Gothorita, with the Z move users being Tapu Koko, Cryogonal, and Gothorita. So, yeah, as you can see, he brings his own Swampert, Tapu Koko, Cryogonal, Snorlax, Latios, and Mega Absol. So, let's go over my team once I can pull it up. Okay, so here it is. Bringing, as always, Weakness Policy, Rock Polish, Rhyperior, then Dragon Dance, Flame Charge, Dragon Claw, Roost, Mega Charizard X. I have Papa Berry, Calm Mind, Moonblast, Hidden Power Fire, Psyshock, Tapu Lele, Scald, Defog, Roar, HP Fire, and Empoleon. Life Orb, Nidoking with Earth Power, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Hidden Power Grass, and then Assault Vest, Jolteon with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Grass, and Shadow Ball. So, I'm going to get into this battle. I'm going to lead Tapu Lele just so I can start getting more, so I can start off wall breaking. I just need to message this dude back that I just played, telling him GG. So he leads his own, what's it called, Swampert? I don't know why I'm so struggling with this right now. I think he's just going to set up Stealth Rocks, predicting me to switch. So I'm going to set up a Calm Mind here. And I feel like I had a good chance to just to live anything he goes for. He could have switched out, predicting me to have Energy Ball, but instead he stays in and EQs me, which is pretty good, in my opinion. Which isn't the greatest. So I'm going to go for the Moonblast here, predicting him to be more physically defensive. That shows me he's specially defensive. And here he goes for his rocks. He probably predicted me to switch out there, but your boy don't do that. So here I'm going to go for the Psyshock, knowing that I'm going to straight KO this thing now. And yeah, that's an easy 56% damage with the Psychic Terrain and +1 defense. So here he goes on to his Cryogonal, probably thinking he can live whatever he wants to go for, whatever I want to go for. So he goes for Flash Cannon, probably thinking he can kill me, and if he doesn't, it'll put me low enough for anything else to kill me. But nope, I have that Eye of Papa Berry just for this situation, to where Psyshock will just kill this Cryogonal and I'll be up above 50%. So, Tapu Lele already picking up 2 kills this match, more than it's done most matches ever since week 2 against, what's his face, short dude, I can't even think of his, Dr. Slacking. So here he brings in his Snorlax, and I'm just going to go for the Psyshock. He gets his Eye of Papa Berry, and I'm thinking, he can't one-shot me with anything here. He has Gunk Shot. I honestly did not know this thing got Gunk Shot. So that's obviously going to kill me here. There was not much I could do about that. But I've already taken out 2 of his walls, the Swampert and the Cryogonal. So I'm going to go out into Yeet, the Rhyperior, just because he might think I'm going to set rocks and switch into something else. But I actually set up for Rock Polish, and I'm thinking he might have EQ. But instead he just goes for his Recycle, which is fair. So I'm just going to go for EQ here. Get him to around 50%. He's literally just at exactly 50%. So I'm hoping. So I was thinking, could you go for EQ maybe, so I can get Weakness Policy off, so I can kill you that next turn. But he's smarter than that, and he just goes for the Toxic, so he can start whittling me down. So I'm going to go for the extra rock polish in case he's like Scarf Latios. So I'm gonna take some more damage. I want to go for Stone Edge. Hopefully I get a crit. Nope. So he gets his Iapapa Berry back, which is unfortunate. And he's just gonna keep clicking recycle until he basically gets to kill me with toxic damage. So I'm going to switch this out because I really don't want this thing to get super weakened. And I don't want this to be like a big stall kind of match. So he's going to go for another recycle there. So I kind of got an extra PP out of that. So I'm just going to go for Scald here. As he goes into his Tapu Koko. I was this close to switching into my Jolteon. But I just didn't think it was worth it. Because I wanted to get these rocks off for the Mega Charizard X. So now I'm just going to switch straight into my Jolteon because I'm AVing and take any hit he wants to go for. As he goes for Volt Switch, which I absorb. I'm sure he brought Volt Switch against a team that has Nidoking and Rhyperior. And a Jolteon, so 3 immunities. So I'm going to go for my own Volt Switch here. Takes around 35% from him. So I'm going to go back into Rhyperior just to see what he wants to go into. He goes for Dazzling Gleam. Does over half, so he can easily two-shot me here. And he shows off his hidden power. So I'm thinking that's probably HP Water. Just for that Rhyperior and Nidoking. So I'm going to go out into Mega Charizard X here. He can't do anything to me besides either Thunder Wave or Taunt me. But I don't think he'll have Thunder Wave. And if he has Taunt, that's just big brain plays on his end. So he just goes for the D-Gleam here. Does around half. I go for Dragon Claw, predicting the Snorlax, which was a big misplay on my part. So he goes for another Dazzling Gleam here. As I just go for the Dragon Dance. So if I did not misplay and go for that Dragon Claw here, I could have got 2 Dragon Dances up, and I could have just swept his team. I'm going to click Roost a couple of times just to start, trying to see if he goes for a Volt Switch and, misplays himself. But JB is better than that. He knows that he can live any hit. Well, he can't live any hit, but he can do enough damage to where I can't Dragon Dance up again. So I go for a Flame Charge, so now he can't go Latios. Because I'll outspeed. He's going to bring back out his Snorlax. And I'm going to click Roost a couple times just to see what he wants to go for. Because if he's a normal type move, I can set up on this thing. No, he actually has the Earthquake. So I'm guessing when he saw that weakness, when he saw that Rock Polish on the Rhyperior, he figured it would be weakness policy. So I'm going to go for Dragon Claw there. Does not do enough. Barely misses out. So if I would have had Stealth Rocks on this team, I would have just probably swept. But, it's hindsight. I'm not the greatest coach. He's a good one. So, really, I think it just goes down to being kind of stally, because all I have left is Napoleon, Nidoking, and Jolteon. So I go Napoleon just to get that burn. Nothing on my team can break this thing. And we still have over 20 turns left. So you can kind of imagine what happens here. It just becomes a big stall fest where he 100% wins. Because I can't break this thing. So, yeah, I'm bringing Nidoking here just to start. Just hopefully I can wall break, maybe get a few crits. He's just going to click EQ here. So with that burn damage, he can't 2-shot me. It's probably going to be a 3-shot. So he switches out to Snorlax for some reason. Just because he doesn't want to take any more Earth Power damage. And he wants to get this thing kills, I bet. So he's just going to go for the Psychic here. I know I can't win this thing. And at this point, differential doesn't matter to me because I can't make playoffs. So I was really just going to let him beat me with anything he wanted to at this point. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball here just to start doing some damage. So he goes for the Psychic here. So he realizes I'm AV and just goes and he switches out into his Absol. As I click Shadow Ball. Does 25%, which is pretty good. I get this Spadef drop, and I don't know if that'll matter as much. So I'm just gonna go into my boy Empoleon because he can go. He's probably gonna go for Sucker Punch to kill my Jolteon, but I don't want to risk that. But he actually goes for Knockoff, which was a good play. So he knocks off my Tropical Berry. So here he's going to switch out back into his Latios as I go for Scald. I'm trying to find his sets from where we played before. When did we play? Because I went back way too far back. Unless if we messaged each other the sets. Nope. So he's just, as you can tell, he's just restalling here. There was nothing, as I've said before, there's nothing I can do. Sorry if I seem really out of it. I just felt like I played this game terrible and it's hard to commentate. So, I got the Scald Burn on this thing. I'm just going to click Shadow Ball, but he's going to make the easy switch in to his not his Nidoking, his Snorlax. So, if you want me to read off his sets words for words. He's Habanberry Latios with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor Roost. Then he's Mixed Defense Snorlax with 252 HP, 4 attack, 192 defense, 60 Spadef with Recycle, Earthquake, Action on Toxic. Then he's Max Spadef Swampert with the Careful Nature with Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Toxic, and Roar. Then he's an Assault Vest Cryogonal with Rapid Spin, Explosion, Flash Cannon, and Ice Beam. Then he's Max Speed, Max Special Attack, Modest Tapu Koko with Thunderbird. Not with Thunderbird, with Expert Belt with Volt Switch, HP, Grass. Not HP Grass, Grass Knot, Hidden Power Ice, and D-Gleam. Then he's SD Mega Absol with Swords Dance, Knockoff, Play Rough, and Hidden Power Flying just for that. What's its face? Buzzwole. So, yeah, he has a pretty good team against me. If I would have brought... now looking at the team he brought, if I brought like Assault Vest, Buzzwole, I could have destroyed this team, I feel. But, you know, that's just the game we play. He lets me get the kill in the Mega Absol. Just an extra differential point. So he's going to go for Roost here. Just to start stalling me out a little bit. So I'm just going to keep clicking stall. Scald. I cannot speak until he kills me here. So here he goes for the Psychic in case if I went into Jolteon. So I can't kill this thing with the Shadow Ball. But I go for Shadow Ball here, and it does around, like, came from 65 to 15, so like 50%. So he just goes for the straight Draco here. And it's like, AV, help me live. Which doesn't matter, because now he has the easy switch into his Snorlax that he knows I can't kill. But he actually stays in and lets me kill this thing. So that's one more differential point I have, so he's just going to 1-0 me with that Snorlax. Because he can just click the finest of EQs right here. That actually did kind of a lot. Imagine if I would have brought like choice specs. Not much would have switched in. But, you know, too late now. So, GG to my man, JB Westside. I feel like his recording is going to be so much better than this. So, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.